Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Byron, and we are here for some more Hearthstone beta. So last time I left you off completing the tutorial as well as showing you around the entire interface. And so what I wanted to do today, and I think from now on, is this basic kind of structure. So I'm going to create episodes where I do a few different games, whether it's versus the AI or versus real players, eventually versus all players, but at the moment I still need to beat AI so I can pick up cards, special cards, and unlock the mage and other class specific cards. I'm not exactly sure what class I want to stick with right now, but so far what I have done is I played a few more games, and I am, I believe, level 3 on my mage. And this is my deck. My deck really isn't anything special because I don't have endgame cards to support them. One of the decks that I used to run back when the game was only available on certain emulators and stuff was a burn deck, and it was wonderful, but I don't have the cards to be able to run that now. Eventually I will. I'm going to be buying booster packs so I can start decking out this stuff, but until then, we're going to go ahead and just deal with what we have. This deck is just meant to have a nice ramp up from... I mean, it's kind of stale now that I look at it, but it's supposed to have a nice mana curve eventually once I get the kinks worked out. But what I wanted to do now is go ahead and play against the remainder of the AI. I played against the Druid, the Shaman, and the Warrior. Hands down, the Warrior was the most difficult, but once you burn him of his hand, he is pretty much useless. I wanted to go ahead and also play against the Druid again to level myself up again, because I only have 14 of 20 basic cards earned, and I need to get the rest of those, and to do those I need to play against other people. Eventually we'll play against the other ones, but whoops, did I choose the Druid? I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and play against the Druid once again. Installing new timer fuse. Alright. And here's the game. Now, Fury and Stormrage versus Byronic, or Jaina, whichever. Alright, so we get to go first. This hand isn't too bad. It is kind of a slow start. I'm going to go ahead and remove Polymorph for now, because I don't have any smaller cards. Let's hope for a smaller card. Okay, that'll work, I guess. Hopefully we can pick up Polymorph later on in the game. And I'm probably just going to pass this one. Oh, well, I could do this. Yeah, I'm going to have to pass. Because it's the second turn player that gets this card called the Coin, which gains them 1 extra mana crystal that turn. So they can play a 2-card bonus. And so he's able to use his Druid power, which is 1 attack this turn and +1 armor. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and play my Novice Engineer and pick up a card from that. Start get this rolling. Okay, so I got Arcane Missiles. This deck is not only supposed to have kind of a smoother mana curve, but also be more focused on control. That's what most of this is supposed to be. Supposed to be, right? But until I have the future cards, there's not much that I can do as of yet. So let's go ahead and pull out my... I'm going to pull out my Wolf Rider. He has charge, so he can attack first turn. Let's go ahead and beat down on his shield, because that's what his ability does. See, he only took 1 damage. So, there we go. So my goal for every turn that I make, unless it's a situation where I don't have a choice, is to use up all my mana crystals. The more mana crystals I use up, the more efficient, well, not technically, but the more efficient it seems. And that's what I'm going to try to go for at least right now. Alright, so since I have the opportunity, I'm going to bring up my Shield Master, and he will be there for a taunt, which is really nice. We'll just pick him down a little bit right now until we can pull out some of our bigger cards. We do have our Boulder Fist Ogre. Okay, so he did get Wild Growth. That does put him ahead of the mana right now. That's like, Druid is one of the big classes that I wanted to play before beta even came out, just because of how good their late game can be. So let's... I have 5, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Arcane Intellect first. Let's get some 2 cards out here. Okay, Arcane Explosion and a Wolf Rider. So we only have 2 left. I'm going to pull out my Murloc Raider And let's go ahead and beat on the Druid just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully next turn I can pull out my Ogre and take this guy out. Maybe not. I can take him out with my Fireball and save my poor Ogre. So 4, we can pull out the... yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the Fireball to him. We're going to pull out our Bloodven Raptor. And, again, more damage directly to his face. End turn. By the way, sorry earlier for a few Skype noises. I did the unprofessional thing and did not mute the sounds, even though I thought I did. Okay, so he's way ahead of us now in mana. He did get a second Wild Growth. That's great for him, not exactly great for me. Alright, so I could bring this guy out. He's a big soaker. He's not the best. I really want to switch him out in my deck, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. So what I might try to do... I could try to get lucky. Let's try to get lucky. I could take him out with these, but I'd rather not sacrifice them. So let's try using this, just because of how overpowered we're doing right now. Okay, so only one of them went to his monkey. So I have 3. I'm just going to sacrifice my... do I want to do that? Yeah, sure, why not? That's fine. Oh, actually, oh, I didn't realize he had less... Oh, wow, okay, never mind. I was getting all pessimistic there. I shouldn't have done that. Restore 8 health. All right, that's fine. So we got a Snapjaw Turtle. Should I avoid it? Give minion 2/2. Oh, and he gets taunt. That's pretty beefy character. It would be dangerous if I didn't have this wonderful combo, as you guys saw originally. Just gonna sheep him, toss a fireball at him. That's enough of that. And now it is time for the pain. It hurts. I know. Just take it like a man. And voila. Did we lose a single card? I don't know. Did we? Well, there's the ding. We hit level 6. Next reward is at level 8, which is a water elemental card. I don't remember exactly what it was, but... Okay, so we got Frost Nova. This is a really good control card, definitely. And for a burn deck where you just want to control cards until you get to the big creatures or the big spells, this is the best. And right now, every time I look at this card, for people who have played League of Legends, if I just look at it offhandly, it looks like Jax. Because of the colors, the robe, like the default skin, I don't know what it is. But anyways, this is not League of Legends. This is Hearthstone. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and play a new guy that I have not played yet. Let's try the Paladin. He is one of the characters that I do want to play. I have yet to play him before, so I don't know what to expect. I do think that from what I read before, assuming that stayed the same, was that he is a swarm deck. Let me take a look. I'll look at that stuff later. Okay. So this is kind of strong. I'm kind of concerned about how weak it is at the beginning. Let's go ahead and get rid of... I'm going to get... Shit, I don't know. Let's get rid of the Nightblade, because there's not many cards right now that are 6/7. Let's try that. I want to keep these 2 at least. Okay, that's definitely a better start. I forgot. Did we get first or second? I don't know. Anyways, so the Paladin is a swarm deck. Last I checked, at least when it has full cards. It has this card called Reinforce, which summons a 1/1 recruit. They can do that every turn if they want to. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our coin. And I want to summon my Novice Engineer so we can pull another card. Okay, we got Arcane Missiles. That's good. We can use that. So we do have 1 control or partial board wipe. The problem... Oh, wow. That's a nice card. Yeah, a Paladin deck is also a buff deck. And this gains it permanently. So that's really strong right off the bat. Very strong. So... what I could do... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Instead of sacrificing this card and pulling out another one, let's go use our special, take him out, and attack him and end the turn. I think that's about where I'm going to sit for now.
Like my invention.
Okay, draw a card. He gets the card. He does that again. Dang it. Let's see what I get. Polymorph. I don't want to use that right now. Okay, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll just have to make a sacrifice here. You have been good, novice engineer, but you're...
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Okay. So there we go. The Paladin deck is really good, I think, if you can hold off on his mid-game and bring him into late game. Once he gets his cards, like the buff cards, wasting on the early game like he has been, I'm pretty sure it... you have it in the bag. I don't know 100% for sure, but let's go ahead and bring this out. And punch him once. So far, I've been doing pretty good on... Oh, that's really good. Well, he took that. He took himself out. So let's see. Okay, so we got an ogre. We can use that next turn if we need to. Okay, let's see what we want to do here. I could use this and try to clear the field up. So when I bring my ogre in next turn, let's try that, and then we'll bring out our Crocolisk or something else afterwards. Okay, cool. So we took that out. I have the option to bring out my Crocolisk or my Wolf Rider. I think I'm going to bring out my Wolf Rider because this guy does have taunt, and the Crocolisk is more of a defensive creature. And I can get some more damage out like that. So let's not get complacent. Ooh, that is a really cool ability. Okay, so he's using his last mana to summon a 1/1, which can be taken out by my Fire Blast if need be. So let's see, what do I want to do? I can use 6 right here. Or I think what I'm going to do instead is bring out 2 of these. Yes, okay. Bring out a Crocolisk, bring out a Raptor, and use this on him. And take it and give him some damage straight to the face. Come on, Uther. Ooh, Lord of the Arena.
Ready for action.
And another taunt. So we got 2 taunt creatures. It looks like my ogre's going to have to wait again because I'm going to be doing... Unfortunately, I can't... Yeah, let's do this. Okay. We won't be able to max out our mana usage, but, you know, that's how it is sometimes. Let's take him out with this because he's the strongest and he'll remain the strongest for that point. And do some more damage. He's only got 11 health left. However, I do know that the Paladin has some healing abilities. Oh, well, there's Holy Light. I'm doing this live, guys, by the way. There's no way I would have known that. What I'm curious is if this card chooses a random, or does he get to pick? Actually, I think it would say random if it was that case. Okay, so we have 6 and 3. I can't really max out anything, so I'm just going to bring out my ogre and be okay with that. Actually, no, I could. What am I talking about? Let's summon another card, see what we can get. We got a Murloc Raider. That's nice. And what do I want to do with him? If I attack, he'll destroy me. No problem. Yeah, let's go ahead and take him out. Clear the board before the next game comes, or next turn comes. And then let's go ahead and end this. We're getting close to lethal. Oh, come on. It had to pick that card? Or does it? I don't remember. Okay, so this is starting to look a little bit more dangerous. I can survive a direct attack with him, which will probably be my best bet. So 6, actually this is going to be my best bet. Let's do Arcane Intellect first, see what I get. If we don't get anything good... Okay. So I have some choices here. I do have enough for this. I'd rather not make his stats reduced all the way to oblivion. So let's take him out. Let's take you out here. And then put some big hurt on him. That means that next turn, I will kill him if he doesn't stop me right now. Light's Justice. What does Light's Justice do? Oh, is it just like one of those? Okay, that's fine. It's nothing special. Okay, as long as none of these are taunt. Yep, we won. GG, GG. Okay, so this is how we win. 6, 1, and Fire Blast to the face. Boom! Alright, guys. Well, this has been awesome. Looks like we might hit... Ah, sick. We hit level 7. So we hit 2 levels this particular episode. Let's see, do we get anything at all? we do get the Paladin unlocked, so I will be setting up some more stuff for him, and I get larger pools to choose cards from. So next time, I might have a different deck with my mage, and it'll have some of the more optimized cards from the Paladin and some other characters. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching my video. My name is Byronic, and that is it.